Hello everybody, welcome to Monday. The S&P 500 unfortunately today was down a little bit over 1.6%. On the good news front, most of our targeted indexes did better than the S&P 500, and one of them was even up 1% today, and that was one of the clean energy pieces. So wasn't a terrible day for us in terms of relative measure versus the market, but what we're seeing right now is the market readjusting its probabilities to the stimulus. So let's say, for example, the market was assuming a 35% chance that we would have a stimulus before the election, and now that's dropped to 10% because we're getting closer and there's been more, bad news really about that stimulus negotiation. The market's going to drop, which is what we saw today really throughout the day. Now, there is still some probability for a stimulus having to do with the election itself. So for example, if you have a Biden president and a Democratic Senate and House, in my opinion, that's the best chance for a big stimulus bill to come through. And so that's part of it. You could have Trump as the president and the Republican Senate like we have now. I still think you'd get a stimulus. I don't know if it would be as big, but still get a stimulus. If Biden was in the White House and the Republicans still controlled the Senate, I think you might get no stimulus or something very small as far as that goes. And so right now, looking at the polls, it is supposed to be a Biden White House and a Democrat Senate. And so there is already factored into the market right now some big stimulus that would be coming, early next year. And so as the polls change or as the actual results happen from the election, you'll see adjustments to that scenario as far as that goes. And we know polls aren't the be-all to end-all, but again, the market is a probability machine. It's looking forward, trying to find those situations that it thinks it could be good or bad for the market, and this is one of them. And the stimulus is a big deal. I mean, they're talking about trillions of dollars that would come out. Whether we think it's a good idea or a bad idea, it's happening, and so the market has to kind of react to that and deal with that. So today's downturn, was a reflection of probably no stimulus happening before the election and that probability being reduced. So I think things are going to be fine. We still have a lot of pieces here that didn't fall that much. Again, showing that there's interest in the parts that we have, and that's what I look for. I think that's a really big signal on those down days. So I think it's going to be okay, and let's see what happens tomorrow, and I look forward to talking to you about that then. Thank you.